Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video in which today we will be starting for the channel on a new system. So without further ado, let's make our way into the realm of Paldea. Come on. Get rid of that bottom bar. Okay, that bottom bar's not going today. As we play Pokémon Violet. Now before I get started, there is a downside to these games. So as I select my language, turn that down a bit a minute. M A E L. So, as I was saying, really, the only downside to this game is the fact that to collect your 3 starting Pokemon, you need to trade with friends. However, at the moment, I have found a little cheat. For the system. That is, at the moment, that is a mystery code. I will leave the codes and when they expire in the link below. One such code is one of the 3 starter Pokemon. I will discuss that when we get to the starter Pokemon. Why are you... Oh, we're having a funny few minutes. Turn that off. Thank you. There we go. So that still didn't help. Oh well. What is going on with this? Thank you. Yes. you can collect one of the 3 starter Pokemon as a code. Which means what you can do is, thanks to a secondary app called Pokémon Home, what I did is I started the run with my least favourite Pokemon type out of the remaining 2. But before this starter Pokemon can level up, I opened up what is known as Pokémon Home. Pokémon Home is a companion app that lets you transfer Pokemon between all games. So for example, you can catch an Eevee in the game. You can transfer that Eevee between every single game. As long as you have save data for the game. So that's what we will do in a minute. Is go and collect all of the gifts. So this is us. Get up, spin round. And then we go downstairs. Mancha. Into the kitchen. Good morning, Marvel. I do apologise, the voices are going to sound very different as we go through the series. At the moment I have a cold, which means I'm very in the way my voices will sound. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. The school contacted me and said you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Ding dong. Huh? Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Marvel, get the door, would you? Bring the volume back up. So I don't even get to the door as this grey fellow opens the door and lets himself in. Do forgive the intrusion. You are Master Marvel, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologise for the late arrival of your enrolment documents. And also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Uva Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director? And you came in person to help my son with his first day? Well, I am responsible for the entire academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered for you. Ooh, I was about to say that was more like a luxury kind of Harrods tote bag than an enrolment documents bag. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Marvel, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Well, how can I refuse such an offer? Give me a second. There we go. So I do apologise for any lagging or that with the system or with the recording. It is simply a case of my laptop no longer has the full processing capabilities to do two things at once. Your adventure guide. You can press X to open the main menu. Select the save option from this menu to save all your progress. When you open the bag, you'll find key items including your guide. So I'll show you quickly the room. Here's my green. Nope, squav it, Teddy. Bed. That's actually just the adventure guide just laying on the table. Not in the bag like. Apparently it is. I'm very sorry for that. I will try and mute the mic before I cough or sneeze, but you may hear a fair few of them. It's the new Nintendo Switch system. This one's got a bigger screen. Essentially, he's got the same Switch as me, just in a different colour. I got the OLED. That's essentially the one he's got. I think the version of the Switch that shows up in the game is similar to whichever one you're playing on, possibly. Or they just coded this one as if it is the OLED. Oh, look at you, all ready for your first day. Yes, the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Ah, oh gracious, how very careless of me. I had entirely forgotten that I've something else for you, Master Marvel. A most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? Oh, I do apologise for that one. Give me a minute. And we're back. Right then, dear Pokémon. Time to come out your Pokeballs. I think Professor Clavel has almost that kind of David Attenborough-esque style of voice. We provide each student entering the academy a Pokémon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the grass cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company, why they usually refuse to even leave my sight. What's this? So it turns out they're more interested in you, Master Marvel, than familiar old me. I do wish I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come find me once your mind is made up. Now if you'll excuse me, until next we meet. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got you a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. Yay! You obtained the Rotom phone. Put in the key items. Latest model of the smartphone. A Pokemon called the Rotom lives in it, and it can run handy dandy apps. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map by pressing Y. It'll keep you from getting lost, so take care of the new gadget. Now off you go! Have fun. Don't do anything I would do. So now we've met our 3 starter Pokemon. If we go X at the moment, I do not have the option. We need to get a little bit further into the game. But you can enter a mystery code that will give you a Sprigatito. Meaning, if you do what I did, you open the game, you pick your least favourite Pokemon of the 3. Be a Sprigatito? No, because you'll already have a Sprigatito. That can be a Quaxly or a Fuecoco, and you transfer it into Pokemon Home. Then go into your system settings, data management, delete save data, and then delete the save data of the game. Because your Quaxly is saved in Pokemon Home, so what we'll do, X, I'll show you now. So save the adventure so far. So we're saved up to here. So if I push home and I open up Pokemon Home, there's handy dandy little app. Lets me store any Pokemon from any game and transfer them between games. So if, for example, you have no friends, look at that, 34 hours compared to the 14 on that one. So what I need to do is open up Scarlet a minute. So I've already played and I'm just finishing 100%ing the Pokedex. That's why I've got ones like a Zelf, who come out of a different game. So it's not that page. Not that page. Come on, where are you? There he is. I already have a Quaxly hiding in not so much my, that would do for now in that one, Pokemon Home. So the box on the left is your Pokemon Home box. The box on the right is the game you're transferring Pokemon in and out of. So what we do is we connect Pokemon Home to Violet. We can't do that one just yet. I was a little bit eager, but then what you do, let me switch back over. I was a little bit preemptive. I need to get a little bit further down the line till I can do that. I need to meet my rival, then I'll get the Pokedex. Then we'll bring Quaxly over, so that already tells you who I'm picking. Yes, we will be picking Fuecoco for this playthrough, because I already have a Quaxly, as you've seen in my Pokemon Home. And down the line, I have a code that will give me Sprigatito. So I have a very specific way, as this is my second official playthrough of the game. I have a certain way to play this game. We have in a bath. Sprigatito hiding in the flowers. And Fuecoco setting the light to apples. And here is our rival. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Master Marvel has yet to make his choice, you see. I do wonder which of the three of them he will choose. It's gonna be my boy. I am a fire type starter. You'll always see me do the same thing. Buenas! We haven't even met halfway. I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on. Director, is this who I think it is? Yes. This is our Academy's newest student, Master Marvel. He will be attending as of today. Bit of a sarcastic thing. So you're that new kid who moved in up the road? I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbour? Wanna be friends? Now you can upset her, or you can do the route I do. Yeah. I'm up for making friends. Not so much in real life. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokémon battling. In fact, we should battle right now. You and me. Easy now. You two will be in the same class, so you'll have plenty of time for battle later. And to get to know one another better, of course. We're going to be neighbours and classmates. Nice! We'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Master Marvel, who you gonna pick? Have you decided which of these Pokemon would you like to be your first partner? Yes. As I said. That's Fuecoco, a fire-type Pokemon. The burning hot sparks it scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with our good fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco here? Yes. I tend to always pick fire. I'm going to call him nothing, because I messed up. I didn't realise I was playing Papa's Pizzeria. Coco seems to have taken a liking to you, Master Marvel. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Marvel, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. She said that when I chose Quaxley as well. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clavel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now, I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Marvel, while he raises his own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Master Marvel here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yay! Since Marvel chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this one. That's weak as to it. Nice to meet you, Sprigatito. Welcome to the team. Sprrr. That's the way the game always works. Your rival always picks the weaker Pokemon to your starter. So if I chose Quaxley, she would have chose... When I chose Quaxley, she chose Fuecoco. If you were to choose Sprigatito, she would choose Quaxley. You get the idea. Now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. Yeah, she already has her own private battle arena. As you may have noticed, Miss Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I hope you'll join her for a battle. It will help you get to know your own Pokemon as well. So let's run down, meet Nimona, and then we will get our second Pokemon. Over here! Yes, I'm coming. Anyone can be a Pokemon trainer as long as they have Pokemon by their side. It is our duty as trainers to help our Pokemon grow stronger through battle. So, you ready to battle me, Marvel? Yes? Miss Nimona, I trust you remember that Master Marvel is wholly inexperienced in Pokemon battling. Yeah, way to bring me down, Professor. Not Professor, Director. Whoops, good call, Director. I was about to send out one of my usual partners right off the bat. I guess I'll take this chance to try out my new buddy instead. Come on, Marvel, let's have us a fruitful battle. You are challenged by Pokemon trainer Nemona. Nemona sent out SPRIGATITO. Go, Wacoco. I know this is your first Pokemon battle, so let's just have some fun. Never. Let's decimate her with Ember. Toto used Leafage. It's not very effective. Haha, super effective. Well, that's just the way the game's set up. Wavy tail at me. The frozen SPRIGATITO fainted. And he's now level 6. Wow, not bad, neighbour. Got 300 bucks. Look at you, winning your first battle ever. You've got even more potential than I thought. You're going to be a strong trainer for sure. But now, I want to try a different strategy. Let's go again. Just one more time. Master Marvel and his Brave Coco are surely weary already from that last battle. Sorry. I got kind of caught up in all that excitement. I'm really sorry, Marvel. Same to your Coco too. Don't worry about it. Yeah, right. Thanks, Marvel. You two seem to be becoming fast friends, though you've only just met. Can I count on you to take your new schoolmate here under your wing? Miss Nemona? I'm sure he can learn a great deal from a champion-ranked trainer such as yourself. You bet, sir. Oh, no, wrong person. Oh, that reminds me. Since you're new to training Pokemon, there's an app you'll definitely need. You have a smartphone, right? Let me see it for a sec. Out comes the Rotom phone. Now we have the Pokédex. Pokédex will automatically register any Pokemon you catch. It's a must-have for Pokemon trainers. It's a super handy app. Our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jacques, actually made it himself. And I always try and go for a really bad German accent. The Jacques. Back in my day, we used ordinary paper and handwritten notes to compile our Pokédexes. It's quite the age we live in now. Ooh, filling out a Pokédex by hand? I can't even imagine how much work that would take. Ooh, no, I suppose you can't. Yet no matter how much the times change, the wonder of meeting new Pokemon never does. That is truly timeless pleasure. I will tell you now, I will read sentences out of order, I will add words, I will make it or try to make it a little bit more me. And the more Pokemon you encounter, the more you'll find yourself changing and growing and adapting and evolving. I hope you will both work hard towards the goal of completing your own Pokédexes. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Now, Miss Nimona. I do apologise again. I was mid-sentence. Let's start that sentence again, shall we? Now, Miss Nimona, I do still have a few matters to discuss with your parents regarding the events of excessive battling within the school. Could I depend on you to see Master Marvel to the academy? You would be doing me quite the favour. Of course. Leave it to me. Then I'll leave him in your capable hands. Alright, little one. It's time you and I were on our way. I hate you eating. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, Marvel, you've probably never caught a wild Pokémon, right? Only like 120 in the other game. Plus, as you saw, I have Legends Arceus, in which I caught a hell of a lot. I've just reset that game so that we'll have it, or I'm about to reset it, so that we'll have it ready for the channel. That is the next game I will be playing after this one. I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. So, push the minus button to open the Pokédex, or push X from the map. So, when you're on the map, you push Y, opens up the map. You can see all these areas if we zoom out a bit. All of this. There's the school. So yeah, you go through one, you either go to 2 or to 3, depending on which line you're going to take. And then look at how big. So we're down here, and we need to get to there. There you go. And recently bound. So I have a Pokédex of 2 Sprigatito and 3 Coco. When they are greyed out like that, that means I have seen it. Or more so, I have battled it. And either defeated it or lost to it. I have fought a battle against it. When it has these nice bars to it and more colour behind it, it means I have a full Pokédex. Habitat unknown, because you cannot catch it in the wild. That is why I've employed this little tactic for this game. You cannot catch a Fuecoco, a Sprigatito, or a Quaxley in the wild. Which is why we're going to push X, auto heal, push R, save. Now we're going to open Pokemon Home. Now that we've got our Pokédex. Just to connect to this game, connecting to. So you see how there is no Pokemon in that game. I can't remember why Piplup has that symbol, but didn't help me. If they have that circle with the line through its symbol, it means that Pokemon is not available in that game. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our Quaxley and drop him into the game. Oh, don't do that. We need to save it. There we go. Which now means we can close Pokemon Home, reopen Violet for the third time. We now have our second Pokemon for the game. And it will also tick off our third Pokemon for the Pokédex. So what I'm doing is at the moment in Scarlet, I'm going round and I'm collecting the base evolution of the Pokemon. So, for example, I'll go and I'll collect a Quaxley. Even though you can't get Quaxley. But I'll go and I'll collect a Pichu. Oh, Marvel. I hear that Nemona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a new friend. She's very pretty. And I read all about the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nemona here, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals.
Yeah, Mum, I'm having ramen.
Here's a little spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. Obtained a sandwich.
I like ramen.
That's not the voice I'm going with for myself. I just like doing silly voices. Oh, and maybe you better take these too.
You obtained 5 potions. Put them in your medicine pocket.
Use them on that precious little partner of yours should it get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Just try to savour them all. The good times and the hard times too. But if you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh right then, you two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school.
Will do.
Your mother's so nice, Marvel. Oh, I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos! So yes, this is set in kind of Spain, Portugal is the basis of the Paldea region. She's already off.
Bye, Nimona.
So you get caught 2 because we now have Quaxley in our Pokedex. And we'll get Sprigatito shortly. So we need to run up here. Poco Path. Alright, this here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path, and in the grass, in the water, in the air. You get the idea. They're gonna be fucking everywhere. Get too close to one, and you'll have to battle. But you got Fuecoco and Quaxley. How'd you do that? For that, right? And if you want to try and catch a Pokemon, you gotta use the good old Pokeball. I got tons, have a few.
You obtained 5 Pokeballs. Put them in your Pokeballs pocket.
I rarely use Pokeballs now in Scarlet. And the first time catching a Pokemon in that game. Ooh, what luck! Time to do some learning by battling this Lechonk Marvel. Out comes Fuecoco. Battle. Ember. Uses Tail Whip. And then you use the Pokeball. Gotcha, Lechonk was caught. I'm not going to read it all out. I am going to try and speed through it now. So yeah, we've got to make our way up to the lighthouse. I am basically now just speed running this bit. Potion. Fracture. Flexion. Burn a flexion. Capture. I'll catch a couple on this bit, but I'm not going to go out my way to catch. Because I want to get to a certain part to get my third Pokemon. You know what? Let's fight a Scatterbug. I mean a Scatterbug. Spupa's the next evolution for it. Super effective. I killed it. And for Coco. Learned round. So as I said, if we now look at the Pokédex, you can see Scatterbug now appears. However, Scatterbug is greyed out because we did not catch him. We just beat the shit out of him in one move. Hey Marvel! You're getting the hang of how to catch Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. So far you've caught... Grrr. Well, what was that? Grrr. I've never heard that cry before. Could it be some strong Pokemon or something? I say... we find whatever made that cry. Let's take a look around, Marvel. Just be careful. There's a kind of unsafe cave not far from here, so steer clear. And I know your Rotom phone can keep you safe, but you need to watch your step anyway. Yeah, our magic Rotom phone can carry our body weight. What you gotta do is run to this edge here. Go, go, go. To the edge, to the edge, to the edge. Spotlight at the edge. Houndours. Yeah. Caused the ground to give way under my feet, but luckily enough, the Rotom phone can hold your weight and break your fall. Yep. As I said, I'm just speed running through. So I do this. Let's feed him. So you'll notice this is a very futuristic looking Pokemon. That is the premise of this game. The past and the future. So the legendary Pokemon you get in Scarlet is Corridon or Meridian. I think it's Meridian. Is an ancient looking Pokemon based off of the Cyclizars. So it's the original evolution of it. And this one, which I think is Corridon, is the future version. She's going to be shouting that from the top of the cliff in a minute. About a half hour left. I know she shouts at us from the top of the cliff, from the entrance of the cave. That's right. So now we can keep up with him. Hey, Marvel! There we go. Shouting from the entrance of the cave. There you are. You're not hurt, are you? I'm fine. My phone grabbed me at the last second and I then just placed my feet on the ground. Thank goodness, I was really worried if you'd gotten hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made that sound. Never mind. Let's get you back up here. Try to find a way out, and I'll try and pull you out if you get close enough. First thing I'm gonna do. What's that Pokemon in front of you? Seems like it wants you to follow. You managed to scramble back out of the water. Yes, apparently your character cannot swim. Where's the little fucker? Diglett, no. Don't want a young goose. breaks a hole. We can keep moving. As I said, I'm not going to read it. Every line. There's a Houndoom. Crunch. But before you get a chance, it intimidated Breaker back into the cave. And then comes the fun part. Realising it hasn't got the strength it currently needs to continue, it's just gonna make a "Hey, up here! Quick!" It's just gonna make a beeline for the entrance of the cave, carrying me as it goes. Oh, ow. We might be able to go a little bit longer. So we're going to exit K, and it's then going to collapse as it loses its strength. Looks like a Cyclazar, but I've never quite seen one. Looks different. Our phone number. These things move way too quickly. And here, this will teach our opponent a move there. So we get TMs. The thing about TMs in this game is they are a one-use item. There we go. But you can craft as many identical TMs as you want. So for Swift, I can create like 30 Swifts if I want to. But that would mean I can only give 30 Pokemon Swift. So we get to the lighthouse, we meet Arvin. Sorry. Why? That little? What are you doing out here? Not talking to you too. You can shiver. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Arthur? You enrolled in the humanities track, right? And aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Ture? Don't matter who my dad is.
That's not who I am. The real issue here is, what's this Pokemon doing out here? What's with this phone? There, bottom of the cliff. There's a strange cry, tried to investigate, Marvel fell down, Pokemon saved him, wore itself out. This is how it's been ever since. But the way it looked earlier on, it was like so magnificent. Yeah, well as it should be, but it can't fight monsters like this. The full Miraidon takes in battle. That's his true form. So yeah, it's Cryodan is the ancient one. Miraidon is the future one. Miraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How do you know it? Doesn't matter. I guess. You can't go in the lab. It's locked. I don't remember seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do ya? Miraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. Special? Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? Stop asking me questions, you nosy bot. You think you're up to ordering Miraidon around? Then I better test your worthiness. Want that one? Well, here you go. Quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm going to use this battle to blast away the doldrums. Challenged by Pokemon Trainer Arvin. Okay, squab it, and guess what? Memories about living a bad taste in my mouth. Wouldn't be good. Yeah, well. Take this woman. Not like they're cool. Now. Literally haven't even a single squab. Expecting that to test my worthiness. I'm up to 4 Pokemon. As you'll notice, Quaxley doesn't get a lot of XP at the moment. That's because, as you see, it's level 13. I got it to the point just before it evolves so that it would work between both games. Wow, Marvel, that was awesome! I guess I wasn't going to stand a chance with some Pokemon I'd only just caught. Against a person who's also only just caught the Pokemon. But if you really think you're going to take Miraidon off me hands, you're going to need this. It's the Pokeball that Brute's been kept in. Obtained Miraidon's Pokeball. In the key items pocket. So why do you have it? I stole it from my dad. But that's the last of your but that thing's your problem now, not mine. What a weirdo. There we go. That Arvin guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Yeah, he stole it from his father. Or mother, depending on which of the two games you play. Alright, we've got to climb the lighthouse to get a better view of the school.
So, as I say, this game has 3 paths. Technically 4. The first path is the Miraidon path, in getting him back up to his full strength, so that you can do the trainer. The trailer showed you of having him fly, having him run, swim, climb. You have to build up his strength with the help of Arven, as you're going to see in the next video when we get the start of that questline. The second storyline within the game, and you can pick however to do it. I just always choose to do the legendary line first, to get my Miraidon up, because it makes getting round all the gyms a whole lot easier, having a Pokemon that can just scale the mountains and then glide off the other end. Welcome to Paldea. There you go. Enter Los Patos, which will then give me my codes. So yeah, if you push the plus sign when he gets to a certain level, you notice I'm actively avoiding catching everything, training. You get to Los Patos, you get to the Pokemon Center. Okay, we got some LP. And some materials. And that's how you can invite friends. So now we are here. I can open up the Poké Portal. We will go down to Mystery Gift. Get via the internet. You will now connect via the internet. So this should give us our mythical Pecha Berry. And now get with code and password. So all these codes will be in the bottom. The first one we are going to do is Neo. Rotom. Cover. This will give us a clothing gift. Give us a phone case. That was Neo Rotom. The next one is, so you notice how instead of certain letters we have to use numbers. It was basically so people can mistake a 1 and an I, or a 0 and a O. I think the Z and the 2. So, like a flute should give me CETITAN. Now there are certain Pokemon I have in the other game that I cannot get in this one due to the fact these codes do expire. So the code I just used for CETITAN expires the end of August. So that one there's the end of August. This next one is the end of these next two are the end of September. The first one is the code Sweet. Or spicy. So we're either going to get a sweet Mythica herb or a spicy Mythica herb. We're going to get one or the other. So the first time I used the code, I got a sweet. Yep, for Scarlet. we also got Sweet. And then this one is our code for our third starter. Is Liko, who is the new character in Pokémon anime series based in the Paldea region. The first series not to contain Ash Ketchum. With, and then his national dex number is 906. Liko's Sprigatito gift. So yes, this gives us Sprigatito. So those 3 gifts you have till the end of August and the end of September to claim. As you can now see, we have all 3 starter Pokemon. So we will now... Oh, no, we're backing out. That's it. I will collect the next few in the next video. However, we need to go to our boxes. You need to go up there. Oh. And CETITAN needs to come out a minute due to the fact he's too powerful. Now it's a case of going to school. However, that is where we are going to end this game for the day. Didn't get as far as I did last time. So, if you enjoyed this video and want to see how it continues, then please do consider that's fine. We'll close.